This is all about the Outsourcing Europe. The environment for many European countries is the Outsourcing Europe. It is especially in England to operate third-party companies, generally from the other countries to complete satisfied tasks, preferably accommodating them themselves. Outsourcing Europe has an eminence for both the companies outsourcing as well as those maintaining the service directing to aspiring trends, increased by the economic climate. As Outsourcing Europe regularly affects using needy countries to sustain the jobs of an assertive department, it will bring it a terrible way for those companies to invest themselves money and cut their budget and overheads. Another profit for companies of outsourcing is that they no longer need to execute those departments themselves and build a lot less work for those companies. In internal for the company arranging the service, this practice also many advantages. Definitely, the company outsourcing their service will pay less. They will commonly pay more than other companies in the country. Concurrently, Outsourcing Europe accommodate more work and conduct money into those needy countries. Against Outsourcing Europe, it leaves a fewer jobs for the country of the business using Outsourcing Europe to get their services. The attributes of the Outsourcing Europe was captivated into a question. Whereas meticulous English companies that have become notable for outsourcing their call centers and their customer service to countries such as Scotland and India. Clients and customers who use that services and perceiving that they incapable to understand the strong accents exclusively over the phone. The Outsourcing Europe can feel as tough the company would rather not deal with their own problems. It is best in Outsourcing Europe when used easily and reasonably. Obviously, Outsourcing Europe permits also accredited to companies using European countries for their outsourcing. Outsourcing Europe is popular using Eastern European countries and Scotland, referring back to the call centers. And increasingly popular for cheap labor is also Poland. The bottom of Europe attempt a lot of Outsourcing Europe probability, and in England, these companies have the asset of being English speaking and more familiar in many petitions with the issue of hand. Outsourcing Europe then needn't necessarily mean looking for the cheap labor, but can also mean finding a genuinely proficient service from a business in Europe that pursue that in that service. The outsourcing strategy will not be failed if people use it wisely. It helps people to make solutions to problems. Outsourcing improves the industry and the economy nowadays. Our company believes in outsourcing technique because it helps us in saving our time to have a best development. This is Monica of Synergy.